Hey, hello everyone. Amy from AMPO here. Hey, so let me ask you this. What if no one ever told you what they were really thinking about your organization? How on earth would you be able to pull together your planning that you needed done if you weren't listening to what others had to say about your organization? So that's the tip that we're going to dig in on today. We're really going to look at this idea of research and how it impacts your strategic plan, and then how that in turn really impacts your fundraising. So, when you're doing your strategic plan, there's going to be two types of research that you're going to do. There's going to be both internal and external research. And so, right now, we're really focusing in on that internal piece. And so, when you think about internally who you're going to talk to, there's some pretty easy stakeholder groups that come to mind. You're going to want to hear from your board. You're going to want to hear from your staff. You're going to want to hear from your volunteers. You're going to want to hear from your clients. You're going to want to hear from et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so you can see how this can start to be a lot of people. And so, how are you going to go about collecting data from each one of those stakeholder groups so that they can help you to impact your strategic plan? And so this is where some decisions are going to need to be made. There's going to be some people that you're going to feel like they are so important and that what their information that they have to share is so critical to the organization that you're going to want to talk to them individually. But there's going to be other people that maybe you're going to be able to collect their data through a survey instrument, through a written survey instrument, or here at AMPO, we have a voice survey instrument as well, where we can gather data from people as we're looking at trying to make sure that we're getting as many voices to participate in this process as possible. Why is it important that we have so many voices? Because this is the only way that you're really going to know and you're really going to be able to answer the questions. How are we doing? How are we doing? And are we getting better? And those two questions really start to form a real foundational piece of the strategic plan process. And we're going to dig deep on programs. How on earth are we going to know if the programs are working if we never have an opportunity to go and talk to the people who are administering the program and are receiving the program? So, when you're entering into the strategic planning process, really spend some time thinking and investing in how you're going to hear from your key internal stakeholder groups. There we go. That's your tip for this week. We'll be back at you here in the next week to talk some more about preparing for your strategic plan. Have a great week, everyone.